In this video, I am going to show you how to get started with UNIFY. First off, make sure that you have downloaded and installed UNIFY from the RØDE website. When you open and log into UNIFY for the very first time, you'll be prompted to connect all audio devices that you would like to use, meaning any microphones or audio interfaces. Do this, then click Get Started, and you'll be taken to the channel assignment screen. Now, this is where you can customize your channels to suit your setup. The row of icons at the top of the window represents your channels, which will be mirrored on the main mixer screen. The middle row shows all of your audio devices, including the XDM100 that I'm using here today. To assign one to a channel, simply drag and drop it into the top row. Now, if you're not using a RØDE or RØDE microphone like we are, just use the generic audio device. To learn how to use UNIFY with other audio devices, check out the link in the description below. Now, below this row are our virtual devices. Here you can choose from 6 channels, including system, chat, music, game, browser, and virtual channels. Drag all of the virtual channels that you would like to use into the channel assignment row at the top, just like we did with the audio devices. Now, you don't have to use all of the virtual devices. Simply drag any devices that you would wish to use into the channel assignment row at the top of the screen. So once they are in the top row, you can actually click and drag these to change the order that they will appear in the mixer. So say, for example, I would like my gameplay to appear right next to my microphone fader. I can do that here. We can also change the color of each device. Just hover your mouse cursor over the top of the icon that you wish to change and click the eyedropper underneath the icon to change the color to any one of 12 different colors. Don't worry if you forget to add a device or add too many. You can easily add or remove devices from the main mixer screen at any time. Now, once we're happy with our channel assignment layout, we can click Finish, and we will be taken to the main mixer window. This is where you control all of your audio inputs and outputs. Let me give you a quick overview of the mixer. You'll see that all of the channels that were assigned in the previous window will now appear as individual channels with separate level controls. You can click the icon for each channel to access extra controls, including the advanced processing if you are using an X mic like we are. Now, on the right side of the window, you can see the sounds channel. This controls the level of the adjacent smart pads, where you can assign sounds as well as voice effects and mixer actions. At the top of the mixer window, just below the output meter, you'll notice that there is a drop-down menu. This is where you can select which output mix that you want to control. So currently we are looking at the stream mix, but I can change that to the headphone mix and mix for my headphones if I would like to. Now there's a total of 5 mixes in UNIFY: stream, headphone, chat, recording, and monitor. Now down the bottom here are the output device controls, where you can select which output mix that you want to hear in your headphones or your speakers. And you can also mute these outputs by clicking on these buttons here. At the moment, we are listening to the headphone mix, but if we really want to check what's being recorded to the recording output, we can do so just like this. And finally, up the top left is the record button. Once you press that, you can begin recording, and that will save your audio files to a desired location. Now you can access all of your recordings by clicking this icon at the top right of the window. Here, you'll easily be able to play back, manage, or export your recordings with the click of a button. Clicking this icon next to it will take us back to our mix window. The icon next to that will take you to the system mixer screen, where you can route audio sources to the virtual channels. Finally, the main menu button on the right lets you access the channel assignment screen, the system mixer screen, and the system preferences. And that's how to get started with UNIFY. Be sure to check out the links in the description to learn more about how to use UNIFY.